we all surf. Some of us better than others.
If I'm ever in San Diego, get some.
Yeah, for sure.
What would they be called? Gnarly waves? Do they still say that?
They do.
That would be an accurate term.
Joining us literally from the tour bus right now, Sunroom. Hello, guys.
What's up? What's up? How's it going?
It's going well with me. You guys hanging in there? I know tour life can be difficult.
No, man, it's only fun. There's nothing hard at all so far. Just kidding. No, we've slept in some grim. We slept in some grim spots on.
We love it though.
We love it. We love it.
That's what being a musician is all about. That's the dream, right?
Exactly.
Now, you guys describe yourselves on Twitter as the sound of fun, and you've also got a song that is literally titled that, just fun.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what goes into making all of these Sunroom songs so much fun. Is there like a secret sauce?
We all like live in San Diego, and just the whole like everything going on down there right now with kids our age is just really fun. We get to like surf and play shows in our front yard, and you know, life is like pretty simple and pretty fun down there. And I think that's where a lot of our music kind of like stems from is just like the time of life we're in right now, living down there. So I think that's kind of where that little catchphrase comes from.
It's not an act with you guys when you call yourselves kind of like a surf rock band. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly what you describe yourselves as, but you guys are really surfers, aren't you?
Yeah. We all surf. Some of us better than others, but Max and Gibby, our bassist and drummer, are both like very, very good surfers, and me and Ashton are just kind of your average Joe surfer, but
have fun.
we do enjoy it.
If I'm ever in San Diego, get some.
Yeah, for sure.
What would they be called? Gnarly waves? Do they still say that?
They do.
That would be an accurate term.
Excellent. Now let's talk tour, because obviously that's where you guys are coming to us right now. You got a couple of sold out shows on the way. You've got a huge roster of dates in cities all across the country. Specifically, one that's relevant to us is you're coming to Nashville on October 26th. I had the extreme privilege to see you guys open up for Louis Tomlinson earlier in the year. So I would say live show is full of energy, full of fun. You guys are a tight band. You know, you go out there and you play those songs and they sound not identical to the studio version, but you're like, yeah, they could record this and release this. I mean, you guys are tight.
Yeah.
So what goes into the process of putting together a Sunroom show? Is it still evolving, or have you guys got it kind of figured out?
Still evolving. This year we've opened up a lot of shows. So like we did we toured kind of right at the top of 2022 with Louis, and so you know that was an opening slot. A little bit before that, we opened up in North America with Inhaler, and then we did a Europe run with Inhaler, and then a South America run with Louis. And so now this is kind of the first time we've done our own like headline, full like hour-long proper set on tour. And so it's been really fun, like kind of figuring that out, and you know, figuring out how we're gonna like piece it all together, and
make some homemade props and stuff.
Yeah, all of our props are like cardboard cutouts we spray painted in the front yard and stuff. It's pretty funny. All the sound guys give us a goofy look when we walk up with our homemade props.
Very DIY, but that speaks to the spirit of the band. That's kind of what you guys are about.
Totally.
Now, what about the pre-show routine? So you guys are backstage getting psyched, getting ready to get out there and give it your all. Is there anything that you do every single time before a concert?
Yeah, we have this like thing that we do right before, like a minute before we go on stage every time. We actually learned it from our buddies in a band called Daphne's Couch. They're actually a really cool Nashville band. But we do this thing called syncing up, where we all will like get in a circle and like clap at the same time. And we'll do it as many times as we can to get that like one, you know how like when everyone claps at the same time, it makes like a piercing like noise. We like will clap until we get one of those, so we know that we're like in sync, you know?
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. when you were hanging out backstage with some of these bands, I mean, I'm just as curious about Inhaler too, but a lot of the fans want to know what it was like kicking it backstage with Louis. Do you guys get to do any of that?
Oh yeah, plenty of that. It was cool because we did 2 tours with Louis and Inhaler, so um, we had like plenty of time. We got really close with both of those crews, like the whole band, and then like also the entire like stage crew and everything.
Such great people.
Yeah, super good people in both camps. I think with both bands, like with Louis and with Inhaler, we were like a little bit intimidated at first because it like we're pretty new to the whole like touring thing. This is our first year doing it, and you know, we were like a little bit nervous when we first were gonna meet them. We're like, are they gonna be nice dudes? Like Inhaler, like you look on their Instagram and they're all like they look all too cool for school, and Louis, like, you know, I mean, he's like a legend, and so I think we were a little bit nervous, but we're super glad to call them like all close friends now and some of the most down to earth people out there. So
What's one thing that fans would be surprised to learn about Louis, and one thing they'd be surprised to learn about Inhaler that you guys have kind of picked up on from your own experiences just hanging out with those guys? Is there anything in particular that jumps out?
do you guys have any
They all like McDonald's.
oh yeah.
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 Both those bands, they all be eating McDonald's with all of them.
Not too good for McDonald's. None of us. We've eaten a lot of McDonald's with both of them. So
Good piece of info, though. If I ever find myself hanging out over there, order a couple of Big Macs.
I think it's more of a late night thing. I don't think any of them are going there like when it's not like midnight after a show. But
Now, the last time you guys dropped a song was back in May. That was "I Want You." So I wanted to ask, because you guys have such a summery, feel good, kind of warm vibe to you, are you going to be dropping anything anytime soon to warm up the winter months?
we're gonna do a new EP very soon. We kind of are wrapping up recording right now, and then we have like so many unreleased like songs that we're sitting on right now. So I think kind of right when we wrap up this project, we're gonna jump straight into the other one. So there's gonna be plenty of new music coming very soon.
No signs of slowing down anytime soon, and lots of shows to come. So what do you guys do to keep up energy when you're out on the road? Is it 5 hour? Is it coffee? Is it, yeah, there it is.
Yerba mates.
Yerba mate, yeah.
We literally are all.
Wait a second. Is this sponsored?
It's funny because like people thought we were sponsored because we always rep like yerba mate,
So hard.
and we weren't sponsored. They actually just on this tour for the first time gave us like our first show was in Austin, and one of the yerba mate dudes showed up there with just like 10 like huge cases of yerba mate for us. So
No shortage of energy on this tour.
yeah, we really like coffee. That's one of our favorite things to do on tour. Is like every new city we go to, we try to find like a cool little coffee shop in the area. So
Well, guys, I'll let you get back to the open road and back to preparing for that next show. But man, great to talk to you. Great to get to know a little bit more behind the scenes. And like I said before, I've seen you guys once. I know you're coming all across the country, so I might try to get out there to another show and watch Sunroom do its thing again. All right?
yeah, let us know if you come, man. We'd love to meet you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for the time, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Of course. See ya.
Yeah, later.
Take care.